If your customers only come back because they don't have a better option, you are not winning, you're just surviving. I'm Oluwatobi Kolashiripo. I help business leaders fix the gap in their customer experience from strategy all the way to the frontline delivery. And today I'm breaking down what CX really means for Nigerian businesses and why it's your biggest competitive edge in this economy. Customer experience, or CX like we call it, isn't just customer service or customer care. It's the total perception a customer has of your business from the first time they hear about you to long after a transaction is over. I'm going to break it down to show you what customer experience covers. So I'll start with touchpoints. Every interaction your customer has with your business, online, in store, on the phone, on WhatsApp, whatever the case may be, each of these moments either builds or breaks trust. The next thing is emotions. People don't just buy products, they buy how you make them feel. A rude staff, a confusing app, a delay in delivery, all these leave emotional footprints on the customer. The next thing is empathy. Empathy can be very vague when it comes to business. In Nigeria, where stress levels are high, there's a lot of frustration and trust is low. Empathy is a currency. The business that truly listens, understands, put themselves in their customer's shoes and respond to customer needs wins their loyalty. Friction. Every unnecessary step, every long wait time, every miscommunication, these are friction points. In a fast-paced world like Nigeria, friction costs money. Now, I'll talk about consistency. So CX isn't just about a one-off gesture or when somebody walks into your organization and they're greeted properly. It's about delivering quality, speed, and clarity every single time across every channel. Here's the truth. Nigerian customers don't expect perfection. You can't even give them perfection. They expect respect, speed, and clarity. When you fail at that, they move on to the next person. Let's talk about 3 top global organizations leading in customer experience, in my opinion. I'll start with Amazon. We all know Amazon. They obsess over the customer. Fast delivery, frictionless returns, and clear communication. Everything is built for convenience when it comes to Amazon. The next one is Apple. Beyond the product, they create emotional connections. Think about an Apple store that you've been to. Think about the experience, the support system, and how opening your new phone makes you feel. And the last one is in the hospitality industry. I'll talk about Ritz-Carlton Hotel. The entire staff is trained to anticipate guest needs. Every moment is designed to surprise and delight. They win because CX is not just a department, it's a business model. And you should consider that too. Right here in Nigeria, we have emerging leaders too in CX. I will start with OPay. They have simplified payments for everyday person, easy interface and quick resolutions. With a wide agent coverage, they have built trust with speed to so many Nigerians. Another one is their competitor, MoneyPoint. So MoneyPoint is built for merchants. They understand the pain point of Nigeria. We want to see things sharp. We want to get our alert immediately when somebody pays. And this fast resolution has created a reliable and human-centered support for people. And lastly, Waka Now. For a long time in Nigeria, most people had to be working with travel agents and booking flights has been very chaotic. Waka Now made it digital, simple and responsive. Their support system is one of the best in the industry. And what do they all have in common if you really look at them? They remove friction, like I explained earlier, and they invest in training because you can tell through their staff. And they design with the customer in mind from the beginning, not for their own internal comfort. Customer experience isn't luxury. It's your survival strategy as a business leader. In a market flooded with alternative and sameness, people selling the same thing, the only way to earn loyalty and keep it is to serve people in the way that makes them feel valued and respected. Here's a quote I saw, and I think it's very relevant to customer experience. If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed every single morning. If you can't succeed in the small things in life, like laying your bed, how can you possibly succeed in the big things? This was said by Admiral Mark Raven. If you want to build a brand that lasts in Nigeria, CX is the battlefield. Click the link on my screen to register your team for a CX immersion training program. an experience that shows your staff what excellence feels like so they can recreate it in your business. I tailor each session to your industry so it's relevant and practical and transformational. Let's all fix what is broken.